everyone, it's Rochelle and welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different on my channel. So I know it's been a while since I uploaded a new video. Well, it hasn't really been a while. I did upload a video like maybe a week and a half ago, but before that I did not upload a video for I think like a month and a half. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a chit chat get ready with me life update video, and I'm actually getting ready to go to my best friend's baby shower today. And I literally just finished doing her makeup like half an hour ago, so now I have to snatch my face and try to get ready as fast as I can. I can get ready pretty fast if I'm not filming, but because I'm talking and doing my makeup at the same time, it's gonna be a little hard for me. So yeah, this is not really a makeup tutorial, it's just a chit chat get ready with me, and I will put everything that I use in the description bar down below. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you already know your girl is pregnant, okay? I am pregnant and I'm super excited. Yeah, I just have to tell you guys. I've been wanting to tell you guys, but you know, I wanted to wait first. And I'm now in my second trimester, so I'm about 15 weeks now, and it's been rough. It's been really rough. So that's the main reason why I have not been uploading my videos as frequently as I would like to. I've literally been sick and just struggling. But yeah, I feel really good today. I'm having a good day. So I'm about to snatch this face and just talk some more all about my pregnancy. So my skin is feeling like really dry and dusty. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Tasha Dewy setting spray. It's just gonna make my skin feel all dewy. I'm using way too much. I know I am, but girl, are you seeing that dew? Yeah. So yeah, guys, I am pregnant. I'm about 15 weeks pregnant, and it's been pretty rough. It's been really rough. Morning sickness, aka all day sickness, okay? And I've been super fatigued. I mean, I'm starting to get my energy back. I'm not as fatigued as I was before, but the morning sickness, it's still there. It hasn't fully gone away as yet, but I'm definitely feeling a lot better, especially to come on here and film videos for you again. I'm feeling so much better. So yeah, it's like really hard to fill in my brows and talk at the same time. So I'm just gonna fast forward through this part. So my husband and I decided that we wanted to start trying to have a baby, and we decided this back in September. So we got married in July of last year. Yeah, kids are something we always talked about. I have a daughter from a previous relationship, and my husband is her stepdad, obviously, and he's a great stepdad. Like, he's amazing. My husband doesn't have any children of his own, and we talked about having children from like day one. But yeah, when we got married, we decided that we wanted to start trying to have children, also because I'm 35 years old, so I have to be realistic. I did not want to wait too long. He didn't want to wait too long either, because he's 38, and we don't want to have children when we're like 40, even though I feel like we're almost there at 40. So I'm just like, yeah, let's get the ball rolling on that. So September is when we like fully decided, like, yes, okay, let's start trying to have a baby. I got pregnant really fast, like really fast. So I actually found out I was pregnant in November. So we started trying in September, and I got pregnant in November, and I'm super happy. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful, because I know it's really hard for a lot of women, and I know a lot of women struggle with it, and I know it's really hard. So I'm really thankful, and my heart goes out to anybody who's trying and it's difficult. Yeah, God's timing was right, and it happened. So yeah, I've been keeping this from you guys since November, and it was hard to keep the secret, but it wasn't that hard because I really could not come on here and film. That's why I have been pretty much in hiding, because I've literally been sitting on my couch, you guys, sitting on my couch struggling with morning sickness. Guys, when I found out I was pregnant, I was kind of in shock. Like, I was in shock. So my husband and I, we went out to a birthday party, and it was a really close friend of ours' birthday party, and we were celebrating. After the party, we went home, and I was literally in so much pain. Like, I had so much cramps, and I'm just like, why am I getting cramps? Like, am I getting my period? But I don't usually get cramps when I get my period. I'm one of those lucky people who don't get period cramps. Like, I get no cramps. Anyway, so I'm getting cramps, and I'm just like, is that my period? And then I thought for a second, could I be pregnant? But then I was like, no, I'm not pregnant, no way. because when I was pregnant with my daughter, I got cramps as well, and then it wasn't a period, it was, I'm pregnant, right? But I was just like, no, there's no way. So I actually just ignored it and I just went straight to my bed. Monday morning, I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning. That's the time I usually get up. I get up at like 6:30, sometimes 7 in the morning, and just to get my day started. I'm used to going to bed early, so I get up pretty early. And you guys, when I woke up, I felt so tired, so freaking tired, but I didn't really think anything of it. So, you know, I had my coffee, and usually coffee tends to wake me up. I'm like alive after coffee, okay? Except for this day, I was not alive. I was dead tired, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going back to sleep. So I went back to sleep, and that's not me, okay? I usually get up and get my day started and start like doing some kind of work. So I woke up to my phone ringing, you guys, and when I looked at my phone, it was 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, I literally took the longest nap ever. So I picked up the phone, and my girlfriend, Rochelle, she was on the phone, and she was like, did you just wake up? Because I usually talk to her like every day. She's like, did you just wake up? And I was like, yeah, I just woke up. She's like, this is not like you. Why are you so tired? And she was just like, are you pregnant? And I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. There's no way. She's like, you're pregnant. I'm like, no, I'm not. Anyways, I was just like, I thought about it, and I was just like, let me call you back. So I was like, okay, let me go take a pregnancy test. In my head, I was like, absolutely, there's no way. I'm not pregnant. No, I'm not. I took a pregnancy test, you guys, and the freaking 2 lines showed up like instantly. And the test that I took, it was like one of those cheap tests from Amazon, because I have a whole bunch of cheap tests and I have the expensive test. I didn't want to use my good test. I'm like, I'm using my cheap test to take this test right now. When I saw those 2 lines, I was literally in shock. Like, I literally broke down and I seriously started crying. Like, I seriously broke down crying because I was just so shocked. Like, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. I'm really pregnant. My hubby, he wasn't home, so it was just me. My daughter was at school. Even though I wanted to pick up the phone and call him right away and tell him, I did not want to tell him over the phone. I was just like, I can't tell him over the phone. Okay, so I'm gonna pause quickly from talking because I have to put on my eyeliner and the struggle is real. I cannot do my liner and talk at the same time. And I went to the mall because I really wanted to get something, you know, special and cute for him and let him know he's about to be a daddy. And how was I gonna tell my daughter that she's gonna be a big sister? Anyway, so I got dressed, I went to the mall, and when I got to the mall, I decided to call my mom because I had to tell her. I was just like, I have to tell somebody. Listen, I'm not good at keeping secrets, okay? And I had to call my mom and tell her because I know she would be like really super excited. So I called my mom, I told her, and she was very excited. She was so happy for us. And I talked about my mom before in a previous video, and that was about my first pregnancy. So I got pregnant when I was 19 years old, and my mom was not very happy about the situation. And for me, I felt like obviously she had good reasons not to be super happy because I was really young and she didn't want my life to be hard. She didn't want me to be struggling. So she had her reasons, and we are way past that, like way past that. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. But I just want to clear something up because a lot of people comment in that video and saying, oh, my mom was really mean and whatever. I don't think she was coming from a place of being mean. That was just my story and her story, and I shared it with you guys, but I don't think she was being mean at all. She was just not happy about the situation at the time. So I'm over it, she's over it, we're long over that. So yeah, so I'm at the mall, I'm trying to find something for my daughter. So yeah, I couldn't find anything that said big sister on it. So I'm like, what the heck am I gonna get my daughter? So I ended up buying a card that said once upon a baby on it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this to her and I'm just gonna write something really sweet on the inside. I'm sure she's gonna know what it is when she sees once upon a baby. So I got her the card, but I couldn't find anything for hubby. I couldn't find anything that said you're gonna be a dad. So I actually ended up going into a baby clothing store. I was looking for like a onesie, and then I end up finding a onesie that says daddy's favorite gift, and I was like, okay, this is good enough, this is close enough. So hubby called me from work and he told me that he is going to be running errands and he's going to be home later than usual, and I was like, okay, great. The one day you decide to work late when I have something to tell you. I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna end up telling my daughter first. So my daughter came home from school first, and actually the day I found out was November 24th. So it was like close to Christmas time. And I had the little gift bags under the Christmas tree. And she was like, oh, you're starting to wrap gifts already? You're putting gifts under the tree so early? And I was like, yeah, I'm actually gonna give you an early Christmas present. This is your early Christmas present. You can open it. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, really, you can open your Christmas present early. I gave her the gift bag and I pulled out my phone and I'm recording her. And I know she's looking at me like I'm weird, like, why am I recording her? I'm gonna insert her reaction video in this video so you guys can see her reaction. In here, open it.
Oh, there's something in here.
She was super excited, like super excited. I just know she's going to be the best big sister because she is already like so overprotective of me and everything I'm doing. Like, she's always checking up on me. She's like, Mom, did you eat enough today? Did you drink your water? Like, she's so overprotective. And she was just like, did you tell Chris as yet? And I was like, no, I haven't told him as yet. And she's like, okay, how are we gonna tell him? I'm like, I'm gonna tell him later on when he gets home from work. And she was like, I really want to be there when you tell him. I think we should do this together. And I'm like, he's gonna be home probably really late, and she has a bedtime. Her bedtime is like at 10:30. So, and I told her he's probably gonna be home a lot later tonight. And she's like, okay, well then don't tell him tonight, tell him tomorrow. And I'm like, I can't keep a secret like that. I have to tell him like today. I have to tell him tonight. And she's like, well, I guess I'm gonna be staying up with you because I'm telling him too. I'm like, okay, fine, you can stay up. And you guys, I wish I had a video to show you his reaction, but Tanea was in charge of filming the video and she did not do a very good job of filming that video. She literally filmed him from like here, like the waist. Like, I'm like, where's his face in the video? His face was not in the video because she was trying to hide the camera. She did not want him to see that she had a camera in her hand, because then he would have been like, why do you guys have a camera? What are you doing? Anyway, so he got home from work and the first thing he said was, hey, why are you up? Don't you have school tomorrow? That's what he said to my daughter. And she's like, yeah, but we have something to tell you. So he's just like, what do you guys have to tell me? I'm like, go sit on the couch. So he goes and he sits on the couch, and then I grabbed the gift bag from under the tree and I gave it to him, and he's like, why are you guys giving me a gift? And especially both of us giving him a gift together, and it's not his birthday, it's not Christmas yet, and we're like, oh, we just wanted to give you a gift. Gave him the gift, and I got him two shirts. So I got him two shirts, and there was two shirts in the bag, and then the baby onesies was at the bottom because I didn't want him to see it right away. Yeah, guys, he opened up the bag and he was just like, oh, you guys got me a shirt. Oh, this is really nice. And we're like, yeah, keep looking in the bag. And then he kept looking in the bag, another shirt, and then he got to the onesies and he looked at the onesies and it says dad's favorite gift, and he started laughing. And he looked at me, he looked at Tanea, and he looked at the onesies again, and then he's like, seriously? I'm like, seriously. And he's just like, you're pregnant? I'm like, yeah, I'm pregnant. He's like, you're not playing? I'm like, I'm not playing. And then he's like, come and give me a hug. My daughter and myself and my hubby, we all started hugging and laughing and crying. So yeah, that's pretty much how I told him. So yeah, he's super excited. I'm super excited. My daughter is super excited. My whole family is excited. So yeah, that is pretty much how it went down. I really wish I could have filmed it for you guys, but I didn't get to, and it's not one of those things that you can do over. But yeah, that's pretty much how it all went down. And so for the super early stages of my pregnancy, right when I found out, the only thing I was really feeling is fatigue. I felt super tired, but I didn't have like any cravings or anything like that at first. I just felt really tired, and I was literally taking like 5 naps a day like I'm a freaking cat. Okay, and like when I got to my 6th week, because I was like, oh, this pregnancy is not that bad, it's easy. Because when I was pregnant with my daughter, Lord, I was sick all day, every day, until probably about 16 weeks. Yeah, I was sick all day, every day. Nausea was like literally kicking my ass. As for this pregnancy, I was like, oh my God, I have it so easy. I don't feel sick. I just feel really, really tired. And then the 6th week kicked in, and Lord, I was really, really feeling it. I was really feeling it, and I literally could not get up and film any videos. Like, I just couldn't do it. And guys, a lot of work goes into my videos. Like, when I do these hair videos, it's a lot of work. Sometimes the videos are 10 minutes long, so maybe you don't see how much work that goes into it, but the wigs, I'm making the wigs from scratch, I'm coloring it, then I have to edit the videos. Like, it's a lot. So I just could not do it. I was just exhausted. I was tired. I was literally like, TMI, I was literally hugging my toilet, okay? I was hugging my toilet 3 to 4 times a day, throwing up. Like, it was a lot. So that's the reason why I have been MIA from my channel. Also, because it was still the very early stages of my pregnancy, I was kind of going through a stage of being super paranoid about everything. So I know the chances of having a miscarriage in the early stage of the pregnancy is high, and I was just really, really like paranoid. I was really worried. Like, I literally broke down one day and I started crying to my husband. Like, I think I was like probably about 6 weeks into my pregnancy. Literally, I just looked sad, and he was just like, what's wrong with you? And I'm just like, nothing. I didn't want to tell him because I didn't want him to be all worried. And I literally just broke down and I started crying. And he's like, why are you crying? I'm just like, I'm crying because something's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna have a miscarriage. And he's like, why are you thinking like that? You should be thinking very positive right now. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I just can't help the way I feel. Like, I've never had a miscarriage before. I've never experienced that before. And I really feel sorry for anyone who's ever experienced that. But at the same time, I just felt like, you know, I wanna be realistic. And I'm also 35, so I was really worried about my age. And again, I was really worried about having a miscarriage. And he was just like, and he said something to me, and this literally stuck with me. He was like, this is out of our control. He's like, you cannot worry about things that are out of your control. All you can do is be grateful and thankful for what's going on right now. He's just like, enjoy your pregnancy. If you do have a miscarriage, he's just like, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. So just enjoy it and don't stress yourself. Don't worry yourself over things that are not in your control. He's like, everything is in God's control. And I was just like, you know what? You're absolutely right. I cannot be here, sitting here, thinking the worst and just getting worried. I should just enjoy this right now, enjoy the moment, and just be happy. And that's exactly what I did. I was just like, you know what? Let me not think about anything negative. Let me just enjoy this right now and just be happy. And that's exactly what I did. He really did put my mind at ease. And by the time I got to my 9th week, that's when it actually got worse. My morning sickness got a lot worse in the 9th week. And I was literally just counting down the days. I'm literally just counting down the days. I'm like, okay, when is this gonna stop? When is this gonna stop? When is this gonna stop? And here I am 15 weeks later, and it's definitely gotten better because obviously I can sit up here, talk to you guys, do my makeup. I couldn't do this before. Guys, I was literally laying on the couch looking a hot ass mess every single day. Some days I would literally lay on the floor, okay? I pull out my pillow and I just lay on the floor because I did not even want to be on the couch, on the bed, and it just felt uncomfortable. So guys, yeah, that is pretty much what's been going on in my life. I am feeling a lot better, so I will be posting a lot more frequently. Let me know in the comment section what kind of videos you want me to do. And before you guys ask me, I do not know the gender of the baby, okay? Because a lot of you have been asking me on Instagram. I have absolutely no idea, and I do want to know. I don't want to be surprised like in labor. I want to know like right now. And we're gonna find out very, very, very soon, actually. So when I find out, obviously I'll share that with you guys. Now, I personally did not want to do a gender reveal, but hubby wants to do one. Like, he really, really wants to do a gender reveal. So yeah, I agreed to it. And I don't know if I'm gonna film it for YouTube. If anything, I'll film it for Instagram and I'll post it on Instagram. So make sure you're following me on Instagram as well. that way you can see the gender reveal if you're interested. The reason why I'm not filming it for YouTube is because I'm just like, how long would that video be? Like 2 seconds? Like, it's literally just a gender reveal. So I'll probably just post it on Instagram. As for our due date, we are due in August. We haven't really picked out any names as yet. Picked out a girl name. So if it's a girl, we plan to name her after my husband's mom. I was very close with his mother last year. She actually passed away a month and a half before our wedding, and it was a really tough time. This is also one of the reasons why, like, when we were getting married, I didn't really post a lot of wedding content and wedding stuff because there was just a lot going on besides from our wedding. We are going to be naming our daughter after his mom if we end up having a daughter. If we have a son, we're still trying to decide on a boy name. So my makeup is pretty much completed almost. I just have to do my lips and put some mascara onto my lashes. And as for my lips, I'm gonna use the same lip pencil I always use. This is my Ride or Die. I swear I cannot do my makeup without it. This is Cork by MAC. I know, so boring. I use the same thing all the time. And for my lips, I'm gonna use MAC Lip Gloss in Lust. This is one of my all-time favorites. This is pretty much my completed makeup. I'm just gonna step off camera really quickly and fix up my hair, put my outfit on. I'm gonna show you guys the complete look. So yeah, let me know what you guys wanna see on my channel next in the comment section. And I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting me. I love you guys so much. Bye.